You think you can spot a scam when you see one, and you probably can. The old scams were easy to spot: poorly written messages, strange links, absurd requests for money to countries you've never heard of. But what's landing on Americans' cell phones now in 2026 is completely different. Today's fake messages look exactly like a real message from the US Postal Service. They look exactly like FedEx. They look exactly like UPS. No mistakes, nothing suspicious. With the official logo, tracking number, and everything else. And there's a new version that has emerged in recent months, one that the FBI and the Federal Communications Commission are warning about right now. One that uses the confusion over the new 2025 U.S. import tariffs to make you pay for a package that's supposedly stuck in customs. This isn't about being naive. This isn't about not understanding technology. Scammers are professionals. They work full-time. They have sophisticated systems. And their favorite target in 2026 is exactly the person watching this video right now. Stay with me for the next few minutes. What you're about to learn here could protect your bank account, your identity, and the savings you've spent your whole life building. Think about your week for a moment. Have you ordered anything online recently? Maybe something from Amazon? Maybe a gift for a grandchild or great-grandchild? Maybe something you saw on TV and decided to try? Most Americans have a package on the way at almost any given moment. The volume of online shopping has never been higher. That's just life in 2026. Now think about your cell phone. How many text messages do you get each day? A few from family, maybe one from your doctor's office, and sometimes a message about a delivery. Scammers know exactly what your routine looks like. They know you shop online. They know you're probably waiting for something to arrive. And they use that very daily behavior against you. Here's how it plays out in real life. You're at home on a typical morning, maybe having coffee, maybe reading the newspaper. Your phone vibrates. It's a message saying your package from the US Postal Service can't be delivered. You need to confirm your address or pay a small customs fee, just $2.99. That sounds completely reasonable. Because you're expecting a package. Because the amount is small, almost insignificant. Because the message has the official US Postal Service logo and a tracking number that looks real, so you click the link. And that's exactly where the trouble begins. Because that click is all they needed from you. What just happened has a name. It's called smishing. Think of it this way. It's like a fishing lure, except instead of casting it into a lake, the scammer casts it straight into your phone via text message. Smishing is a combination of two English words, SMS, which stands for text messages, and phishing, which is the technique of phishing for personal information by pretending to be someone you trust. Put the two together, and you have smishing, the text message scam. Now, in 2026, there's an even more dangerous version of this scam, and it uses something that has left many Americans confused. The new import tariff rules that went into effect in August 2025, many people aren't sure exactly how much they should pay in duties or when to pay, at the time of purchase or at the time of delivery. Scammers saw this confusion and decided to exploit it. Here's what happens, step by step. First, the criminals buy lists containing millions of U.S. cell phone numbers. Numbers that were leaked in data breaches at major companies over the years. They also use special machines that send messages to random numbers in sequence, like a robot dialing phone numbers one after another. Second, they send the message. The message says something like this: your package is being held. There is a pending import fee of $2.99. Click here to release your delivery. The message has the U.S. Postal Service logo. It has a tracking number. It has a deadline. It looks absolutely real. Third, the link takes you to a fake website. And here's the part that shocks a lot of people. This website is a perfect copy of the official site. Same colors, same layout, same logo. The only difference is in the website address, which has a small variation that most people don't notice. Instead of ending in .gov, it ends in .com, or there's a hyphen in the middle of the name. Something small like that. Fourth, the website asks for your information, full name, address, and your credit card number to pay that $3 fee. That's where the scam is complete, because they don't want the $3. They want your credit card number. They want your name. They want your address. With this information, they can open accounts in your name, make purchases, sell your data to other criminals, and cause financial damage that can take years to resolve. Here's something many people don't know. The U.S. Postal Service does not send text messages unless you have explicitly signed up to receive tracking alerts for a specific package. If you haven't signed up, any text from the Postal Service is fake. It's that simple. The Postal Service's own spokesperson has publicly stated, "This is not how the Postal Service communicates with customers." And the newest version of the scam goes even further. Some criminals even send physical packages to your home, packages you didn't order. Inside or on the outside of the package, there's a QR code. The message says it's a gift, or that you need to scan the code to confirm receipt. When you scan it, the code takes you to a malicious website that steals your information or installs an invisible program on your phone that monitors everything you type. Think of it as a trap wrapped in gift paper. In 2024, a security researcher named Grant Smith from Massachusetts received exactly this kind of message. Smith didn't click the link. He knew what it was. But he later discovered that his wife had received the same message and had entered her credit card number on the fake website. Smith spent weeks tracking down the criminals. He managed to access their system and discovered something that shocked even him, an expert on the subject. The scammers were sending 100,000 text messages a day, and their system had collected data from 390,000 American credit cards. Smith handed everything over to the authorities. The case was reported by People magazine in November 2024. This is not an isolated case. The FBI reported that in Florida alone, victims in cities like Jacksonville, Daytona Beach, and Tallahassee lost more than $1.6 million in just 3 months, between November 2024 and January 2025. 3 months, one region, $1.6 million, and the national figures are even more staggering. According to the Federal Trade Commission, Americans lost $470 million to text message scams in 2024 alone. That figure is 5 times higher than in 2020. Package delivery scams were the most commonly reported type of text message scam that year. Among the victims, Americans in their 60s lost a total of $1.18 billion to fraud in 2024. Americans in their 70s lost a median of $1,000 per incident, twice as much as Americans in their 20s. Not because they're less intelligent, but because they have more savings, and because scammers have targeted them as a priority. AARP's Director of Fraud Prevention Programs said publicly in March 2025, "The impact on seniors is often catastrophic." Now for the good news. This scam, no matter how sophisticated it is, has one huge weakness, and that weakness is you. Because now that you know how it works, you have the power to stop it completely. Here are 4 simple steps, 4 things anyone can do right now. Step 1. Don't click on any links and text messages about a delivery, no matter how real the message seems, no matter how high the fee, no matter how urgent it seems. Don't click. This is the most important step of all. If you don't click, the scam doesn't work. It's that simple. Step 2. If you're expecting a package and want to check its status, open your phone or computer browser yourself. Type the address manually. For the U.S. Postal Service, it's USPS.com. For FedEx, it's FedEx.com. For UPS, it's UPS.com. For Amazon, open the Amazon app or website, go to My Account, and then to Orders. Never use the link that came in the text message. Always go directly to the official website on your own. Step 3. If you receive a suspicious text about a delivery, do 2 things. First, forward the message to 7726. This number corresponds to the letters SPAM on your phone's keypad. It's the official system for reporting fraudulent messages in the United States. Second, delete the message immediately. This way, you'll avoid accidentally clicking on it later. Step 4. If you clicked on a link and entered any information, act immediately. Call the number on the back of your credit card right now. Say you may have been the victim of a scam and ask to cancel the card and issue a new one. Then go to reportfraud.ftc.gov and file a report. And monitor your bank statement for at least 90 days. If you want to speak with someone who understands scams and can advise you for free, AARP has a helpline. The number is 877-908-336. Oh, they are trained specialists. The call is free. They are there to help you. Let's quickly recap. 1. Don't click on delivery links that arrive via text. Never. 2. Always check your packages on the official website by typing in the address yourself. 3. Forward suspicious messages to 7726 and delete them. 4. If you clicked on something, call your bank right now and file a report at reportfraud.ftc.gov. 4 steps. You can do this. And these 4 steps build real protection against one of the most active scams in the country in 2026. Scammers are sophisticated. That's true. But they rely on you not knowing what you know now. And that changes everything. If this video was helpful to you, share it with someone you love, a friend, a family member, a neighbor, because the best protection against these scams is simply knowing they exist. And now you know. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do it now. Every week, there's new information on how to protect yourself. Leave a like if this video was helpful. And in the comments, tell us, have you ever received a suspicious text message about a delivery? We read every comment. Take care, and see you in the next video.